It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Sunset on that empty shotgun seat reminds me that these days go by so fast. The rearview mirror frames a little college town, and I can't help looking back. To the little dorm room where we unpacked your life. Empty boxes said I had to let you go. I made it to the car where I broke down 'cause I couldn't hold on any longer. And it ain't easy letting go when you've been holding on so long. It ain't easy even though it's time. When the future calls your name, child, I want you to go even so. It ain't easy letting go. I got some time to think 'cause these center lines fly by like the years that went way too fast. Gonna tap my brakes and let these memories slow me down and take me back. It's funny how the things I remember most seem so ordinary at the time. Like a stickman family picture on the door under crayon rays of sunshine. It ain't easy letting go when you've been holding on so long. It ain't easy even though it's time. When the future calls your name, child, I want you to go even so. It ain't easy letting go. On the day that you were born, I was holding my breath. I've been letting go ever since, with every step, and I would never hold you. Still, it ain't easy letting go when you've been holding on so long. It ain't easy even though it's time. When the future calls your name, child, I want you to go even so. Even so. When the future calls your name, child, I want you to go even so. It ain't easy letting go. It ain't easy letting go.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Sunset on that empty shotgun seat reminds me that these days go by so fast. The rearview mirror frames a little college town, and I can't help looking back. To the little dorm room where we unpacked your life. Empty boxes said I had to let you go. I made it to the car where I broke down 'cause I couldn't hold on any longer. And it ain't easy letting go when you've been holding on so long. It ain't easy even though it's time. calls your name, child, I want you to go. Even so, it ain't easy letting go. Got some time to think as these center lines fly by like the years that went way too fast. Gonna tap my brakes and let these memories slow me down and take me back.
Yeah, so processional is next. Processional is next, then Star Spangled Banner. All right, ready? Remember, watch for your endings. Okay, this will be different. All right. Percussion, you ready? Here we go.
good. Gotta wait for one more. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Good afternoon, and welcome parents, family, friends, alumni, and staff to the North Scott High School commencement ceremonies for the class of 2022. On behalf of the Board of Education, I would like to extend our congratulations to the members of this class. Many of you, along with several of your parents, probably never thought this moment would arise, but it did. You survived and persevered. You weathered the pandemic, online learning, masks, hand sanitizing, social distancing, and the cancellation of many school events. But we're here today. This chapter of your lives is about to end, but only to open another chapter that will be bigger and brighter with your accomplishments. For some, it's entering the world of work. For others, will lead to furthering your education, be it fulfilling a certification, skill, 2- or 4-year degree, and a few of you enlisting into the armed forces and serving our country. At this time, I would like for those students that are joining our military to please stand so they can be recognized. We thank you for your service. In all of my years of experience as an educator and a lifelong learner, I would like to share some advice to the graduating class. First, when you wake up in the morning, rise and shine versus rise and whine. Make the day the best day that you can make it. Next, I would like to have you write down 5 things that you're grateful for, and then take 10 minutes to reflect on those 5 things. Be thankful for those things and cherish them. Replace have to get to, as there are several people that don't even have a chance to do some of the things that you get to do. And finally, trust in a bigger plan and purpose for your life. And don't sweat the small stuff that you have no control over. Your path is your path. Don't compare it to others. Everyone's journey, timeline, gifts, constraints, obstacles, and triumphs are different. Don't look to the left or to the right. Just keep looking within, look up, and look forward. All of us here today wish and hope that each and every one of you will continue to have great successes and enjoy a bright future. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Now I'd like to introduce Board Member John Maxwell.
Thank you, Frank. Congratulations to you guys. You've worked hard, gone a long time. I want you guys to all look up into the audience. These are the people that surrounded you. These are the people that mentored you, educated you. Your parents, your friends, faculty, bus drivers, all made you who you are. And now I think you need to think about they made you, but also a bit of gratitude. Last year, we were lucky enough to have Vice President Tracy Lindemann talk to us about gratitude and Project Jack. Pay Forward. This year, they did hundreds of meals at Ed White, paying forward. And we all should, every one of us, pay forward as we go through. As Mark Twain said, do not let your schooling get in the way of your education, which means don't necessarily go to school to learn. Learn every single day. Do what you should do. And what challenges you changes you. So as you go through your challenges, it will change you. I put together a list of 10 things that take no talent but get 100% respect. One of them is be on time. My dad said 80% of the success in life is just showing up. Show up on time. Number 2, work ethic. There will be people, I guarantee that will be smarter than you, quicker than you, but don't let anybody outwork you. Work hard every single day. Now the next one is effort. Henry Ford said, if you aim high and miss, it's better than aiming low and succeeding. Bring energy to the situation. Don't stand around with your hands in your pockets. When you entered the junior high, there's a sign there that was attitude. Attitude is everything. As Frank pointed out in his speech, pointed out what you bring is important. What your thoughts are for the day, what you're grateful for, that attitude is very important. Passion. If you're going to do a job, do it right. I say every year that I speak, find something in life you love to do so much, you do it for free. But do it so well, people will pay you to do it. Every one of you needs to do that. Also, they talk about dreaming. Dream here, dream there. Pretty soon, all you do is dream. Be a doer, not necessarily a dreamer. You know, dreamers usually end up in their parents' basement after they graduate from something. Don't be a dreamer. Don't end up in your parents' basement. They're ready to have you move on for success. Be coachable. Tom Dittmer has a really good phrase. That's Joni Dittmer's husband, who's the president of our board. Don't be part of the problem. Be part of the solution. Where's Lucas Moore? Stand up, Lucas. You're in the graduating class. Lucas Moore right here. He's been you can sit down again. He's been a proud employee of Cinnamon Ridge, and he learned that early on. He comes to me with a mower belt that's broken. It's almost like he just throws it up in your lap and says, hey, I got a broken mower belt. He learned at Cinnamon Ridge, be part of the solution, which means take the mower belt to the John Deere dealer and go get a new one and put it on. That's part of what your life, whether you're an employer or an employee, what it needs to be. Do the extra. John Wooden was a famous UCLA basketball coach. He won many championships, but he really was about building character. And building that character, he taught you on the first day how to put your socks on. Also, if you would go there during the week, you would see that he would sweep up the floor. So don't be afraid to pick up your broom and be part of the solution. Being prepared. Aristotle said, you are what you do, meaning you repeatedly do it and you get good at it, but repeatedly do good things. Repeatedly go through life doing the things that would be successful. And the last one is be humble. I read a quote, and I'm going to read it here. Ego is the anesthesia that deadens the pain of stupidity. Be humble when you go into a situation. Don't have a big ego. Be willing to learn. Be willing to part of it. I guarantee you, every one of you are going to fail. You're going to fail many times. Some of the best learning comes out of that failure because you're on rock bottom, and that's a great spot to build a foundation from. And it's how we pick ourselves up after we fail shows your character, shows who you are. So congratulations to every one of you. You've earned it. Celebrate. And then don't forget to move forward from there. And remember, every day is a great day to be a Lancer. And now I would like to introduce Shane Kanucky, your principal.
Thank you, John. I was looking for the backup mic, and I was starting to panic up here. I found out who had it. John had it. All right, summa cum laude means highest honor, or in this case, academic excellence, 3.9 and above. I am honored to introduce our summa cum laude students. Please hold your applause until they are all standing. Adam Allen, Catherine Anderson, Alyssa Atson, Mackenzie Bohr, Kala Brunken, Luke Bullock, Luke Crawford, Kendall Detmeyer, Dylan Dufloff, Weston Eichmeyer, Kaylin Engelbrecht, Eli Engelkiss, Ava Gerard, Maddie Gill, Blake Kilker, Joe Nepper, Ireland Laughlin, Austin Lee, Kylie McCabe, Ella McLaughlin, Madison McNeely, Matthew Mize, Elliot Morrow, Bailey Newberry, Nicholas Piazza, Caden Romero, Isabella Serrano, Isaac Simmons, and Caitlin Wood. Congratulations. You can be seated. This group has chosen 4 speakers to represent their class. I would like to introduce the first representative, Mackenzie Bohr.
Thank you, Mr. Kanucky. Class of 2022, congratulations, we did it. Today is the day we have spent the last 13 years working towards. I want to quickly thank our teachers, administrators, school board members, parents, families, friends, and those who couldn't be with us here today, such as Jake Fenn, but whose chair is left open in memory. Each and every person helped us get to where we are today. It seems like just yesterday we were freshmen walking through the halls of the high school for the first time. Now, we sit here 4 years later as seniors about to head out into the real world. Not only will we be getting our diplomas today, but we will be creating our last high school memory. The closing of today's ceremony starts a new chapter in our lives. We will have these days to look back on fondly and relish in the memories. As a class, we have had a variety of awesome experiences, whether they were watching the drumline play the fight song in the halls on Fridays, the band trip to Disney World, ag competitions, the football state championship game, performing in musicals such as Descendants or Frozen, late night cram sessions, robotics competitions, art projects, jazz band, school dances with friends, most successfully TPing the high school, and winning the Spirit Stick our senior year. The list continues to go on. We created these memories together with our friends and classmates. I know I wouldn't trade these memories that I've made with the group of people sitting here in front of me today for anything. While we might have made countless memories in high schools, the rest of our life is just beginning. As we leave here today and move forward into a world full of unknown adventures, I encourage you to always remember one thing. You are in control of the memories you make. Live in the moment and allow yourself to be present in all the amazing experiences you have ahead of you, because life is too short to let these moments go by. Choosing to live in the past or the future not only robs you of the enjoyment of today, but it also robs you of living a truly memorable life. The only way you can make memories that will last a lifetime is by being present for them. To put it in the words of the great Andy Bernard, I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. Soon, most of us will almost become strangers. I say almost because while this might be the last time a lot of us see each other for a while, or even at all, we will always be tied together by the memories and shared experiences we have made here at North Scott. To the class of 2022, thank you for allowing me to create these amazing memories with all of you that I know I will never forget. I can't wait to see what exciting things life has in store for each and every one of you. Thank you. Our next speaker will be Adam Mallon.
Of all 200 some people in the class of 22, you guys chose me to be one of the ones who you thought would have some great ideas for the end of the year speech. And yeah, I totally had a ton of great ideas. I definitely didn't type what to include in a graduation speech into my Google search bar. That couldn't be me. Anyway, Google says I need to share a motivational quote and good advice and look back to the past. Before I even started writing the speech, I knew I didn't want it to conform to the classic, structured, normal graduation speech. I wanted to actually leave you with something to take with you as we all move forward our separate ways. Something of value that could be put to good use, and something that could be kept in mind for the rest of our lives. I wanted this speech to be future-focused. Moving forward to wherever life brings us, we will always have our high school memories. Ultimately, we're going to be starting a new chapter in our lives. The things we've done in high school become less relevant. What matters most is who you have become from high school and who you will become moving forward. When I sat down and began to think about what messages, ideas, or empowering words I could leave you guys with to be better prepared for the future, I realized I knew just as little as you guys do. I mean, after all, I'm in the class of 2022, graduating today, May 29th, just like the rest of you. In the next few months, I too will be flung into the unknown and forced to figure things out myself like a big boy. With this realization came a light bulb into my brain. We've all done this before. I mean, we're all here, right now, done with high school, so, in theory, we all had to start high school at one point, right? High school back then was the big, scary unknown, but we all turned out all right. I thought about what it was like back then. I remember not being able to sleep at all the night before day one freshman year. I was, most likely like most of you, anxious. I remember walking to school from my house with a backpack that was way overstuffed with supplies I wouldn't use for the entire year. I remember getting lost in the halls, not knowing where classrooms were, and constantly tiptoeing the line of being late to class because I couldn't get my locker open. I I remember feeling more out of place that day than in my entire life up to that point. But as much as I remember about that day, it's like I don't remember it at all. It was such a minuscule point in my high school career. That out of place feeling lasted such a short period of time that it's hard to recall it at all. Day 2 of freshman year, I grew more confident. I'd mastered the lock, figured out where all my classes were, and came to school with a less stuffed backpack because I knew what I needed. Day 3, I was even more confident. I began to settle into my classes and started anticipating when the bell would ring. Fast forward to sophomore year. My first day jitters weren't as severe. I was more confident. I was returning to a place that I had been the year before and was able to anticipate the vibes. Then came junior year. We started the year with the state football title, and what a confidence booster that was. In school, us juniors were almost at the top of the food chain, so we had nothing to worry about. Then came senior year. We all walked the halls with puffy chests and had all the confidence in the world. We were the top dogs. And now I stand up here before all you, and I can confidently say that we all did it. We all conquered what we used to call the unknown. As you may recall, I said I wanted this to be a future-focused speech. I didn't want to recall the past like Google told me to, but writing the speech taught me a lesson. You can't just look to the future without recalling the past. As we move forward to our individual futures, recall where we came from, and remember that wherever life takes us, our past proves that we will conquer the unknown. Class of 22, thank you and good luck. Our next speaker is Kendall Detmeyer.
Thank you, Adam. You know, I thought for a long time about what I could possibly write this speech about. There are 1,000 different things I could say, but which message would be the right one? How could I encapsulate the way I feel about the high school experience we've had in just a few short but meaningful minutes? I kept asking myself this question, and this line of thinking ultimately led me to a singular word. One word, simple yet powerful: time. Through the span of this year, I just couldn't stop thinking about time. I couldn't help but feel like it was running out. It was like there was this clock, tick, tick, ticking in my ears that constantly reminded me that it was only a matter of time before we would all be here in our caps and gowns, moving into a new chapter of our lives and saying goodbye to everything we had known for the past 4 years of high school. The noise was always there. It was there as I walked through the double doors on the first day of school, tick. As I went to my last North Scott football game, tick. Went to my last homecoming dance, tick. Sang in my last choir concert, played in my last jazz band concert, and then walked through the doors on the last day of school, tick, tick, tick. Everything came so fast. It was like I blinked my eyes and all of a sudden these moments were there and then gone. As the end of the year got closer, the ticking got faster, louder, until I couldn't ignore it, and it was the only thing I could think of. How could I make it stop? How could I make the most of the time I had left before it was gone and everything started to change? And that's when I started to realize something. At first, I thought this year, our senior year, would be full of laughs, full of finales, full of endings. But that's not really how it is. Because I've come to know something important about memories, whether they're small or large. They stay with us. They become part of us. They make us who we are and shape us into who we will grow to be. And because of that, none of these moments will ever really be gone. The memories we've made throughout the years are forever. Nothing really ends. Even though it may have felt like time was running out, it was actually the opposite. Today is the day that we walk across the stage and into the future. Today is the first day of the rest of our lives, and we have all the time in the world. All the time in the world from here on out. We have time to discover, to learn, to experience, to grow as people, and to live, starting today. There's always forward motion. It isn't about arriving at a certain destination, and there is always time. The journey doesn't end. Change only propels us forward. To quote the incredible Lin-Manuel Miranda, "That clock you hear is the sound of your own heart. Sink your teeth into this life and don't let go." It's really just the beginning for us. Our time here at North Scott High School has helped us to learn and grow into the incredible, capable, fearless human beings we are today. Everything we've done in our lives so far has led to this moment, the day when we walk across the stage and receive our diplomas, the day when we take another step forward into our bright futures. Yes, North Scott class of 2022. We have endless possibilities waiting for us, and we have the rest of our lives to keep discovering them. And when opportunities and experiences arise, let's make them count. Because the way to grow is to seize the experiences and moments we are given. Let's sink our teeth into this life and to the amazing things waiting for us in the future, and never let go. I would like to introduce Joe Neppert to the podium.
Thank you, Kendall. As the final speaker today, I was given the task of wrapping this whole thing up. To do that, I would like to address all of the graduates based on what they will be doing in the future and wish them luck on the path that they choose. Graduates, some of you will be continuing to play sports at the next level. We have people going to play college football, volleyball, wrestling, cross country, track, soccer, tennis, and baseball. Continuing to play sports in college will be a special time for all of you, as you continue competing and playing the games that you all love so much. We wish you the best of luck in your future training and competitions and expect you all to work hard to improve while having fun. Some of you will continue playing music after high school. Whether you do it on the side at college, major in it, or join some sort of music group post-graduation, it will be a special time for you as you pursue not only the joy of making music, but the satisfaction of improving your craft. We wish you all the best of luck in your future contests, concerts, and competitions as you continue to make the music that you all love and share that love with others. To the rest of you attending two-year college or four-year university, for academics or for activities that I didn't list, pursuing higher education will not always be easy. But as long as you keep studying, show up to class, and have fun, college will be a great experience to all of you. We wish you the best of luck and hope that you will be attending another ceremony like this one in a few years. Some of you won't ever go to school again. To those of you going into the trades or directly to the workforce in any way, I hope that you look back fondly on high school. You should be proud that you made it here today, even if school was not your strong suit. You might have thought that biology, chemistry, and algebra were useless, but I promise you, they were not. If nothing else, the time and effort that you put into those classes to pass them and be here today will be a good lesson for your future. We wish you the best of luck in whatever path you choose, as there are so many, and hope that you continue to work hard because that effort will pay off in time. Some of you will be joining the military. Whether you're attending college or directly becoming a member of our armed forces, the path will not always be easy. But this community will stand behind you as you serve and protect us and make the toughest decisions of anyone here today. Your service is extremely important to upholding the standards and values of this great nation, and we would not be here today without the service of those who came before you. We wish you the best of luck in the future and salute you for being willing to stand up for what you believe in and for making the decision to defend and serve. As my time up here comes to an end, I would like to leave you all with a quote, as you do at the end of a speech. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. With that in mind, whether you continue on the path that you've chosen now, or if that path changes entirely in the future, I implore you all to leave high school pursuing something that you love, so you may be happy and in turn successful, no matter what path you choose.
Senior choir members, please join the choir, and summa cum laude students, please join your classmates. While our choir is preparing, I'd like to acknowledge a special accomplishment by this class. At North Scott, students have numerous opportunities to take college-level classes, whether it be towards a welding certificate or associate's degree. We believe this opportunity not only lets students know they are capable of continuing their education, but it provides a savings for the family. 97% of the North Scott High School graduating class of 2022 have earned college credit for a total of 4,701 college credits from Eastern Iowa Community College. The value of those college credits is $841,479 in Eastern Iowa's current tuition rate, and $1.5 million at a Regions tuition rate, and $4.5 million at a private college part-time student rate. In the history of North Scott, there have been only 6 students who have received their associate's degree before high school graduation. In order to accomplish this at North Scott, a student has to take a full class load every year, as well as take and pay for classes in summer or over breaks. This year, we have 2 students that have earned their associate's degree, Carter Bush and Taylor Mayhew. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to introduce the North Scott Choir, directed by Lori Potts, as they sing their version of You Do Not Walk Alone by Elaine Hagenberg.
May you see God's light on the path ahead. When the road you walk is dark, may you always hear, even in your hour of sorrow, the gentle singing of the lark. When times are hard, may hardness never turn your heart to stone. May you always remember when the shadows fall, you do not walk alone. May you see God's light on the path ahead. When the road you walk is dark, may you always hear, even in your hour of sorrow, the gentle singing of the lark. When times are hard, may hardness never turn your heart to stone. May you always remember when the shadows fall, you do not walk alone. May you see God's light on the path ahead. When the road you walk is dark, may you always hear, even in your hour of sorrow, the gentle singing of the lark. When times are hard, may hardness never turn your heart to stone. May you always remember when the shadows fall, you do not May you always remember when the shadows
as the choir members are joining their classmates, I'm going to talk about the Seal of Biliteracy. It's an award given by a district to recognize students who have attained proficiency or two or more language, one which is English, by high school graduation. Students that have earned a Seal of Biliteracy: Kendall Detmeyer, Anna Dickman, Leonita Gelladini, Haley Glover, Maddie Lowe, Ella McLaughlin, Lily McCaw, Adriana Phillips, Caden Romero, Ethan Wint, and Caitlin Wood. Congratulations. I am often asked why we do not require service hours to graduate. We find that over 90+% of our students already serve the community through church, service club, National Honor Society, or many other activities. However, I want to recognize an individual that has been a member of the Service/Key Club through high school. Kylie McCabe, please stand. This year, Kylie has served as the NHS president as well as the Service Club president. She was also the junior president and only active volunteer through all 4 years of high school. Kylie was voted most inspiring by her club peers as she led the cause for recycling here at NSHS, as well as the second-year lead in Cozy Cases, which are bags and comfort and hygiene items for kids transitioning into out-of-home placement. Kylie is also the first recipient of the Carson Scholarship at NSHS, which is an elite honor that emphasizes academic excellence as well as humanitarian qualities in service. Kylie, thank you for inspiring others and serving. You are appreciated. The class of 2022 will now be honored with presented their diplomas.
Clayton Adrian. Dylan Akers. Adam Allen. Brayon Allen. Kayla Allen. Catherine Anderson. Alyssa Atson. Annie Bonds. Hannah Bain. Brooke Baker. Bryson Beaudry. Catherine Belkin. Mackenzie Bohr. Amanda Borkart. Patty Bozick. Zachary Brown. Savannah Bruck. Kala Brunken. Luke Bullock. Alyssa Bunkley. Carter Bush. Darnell Butler. Thank you. Jack Callahan. Ryan Campbell. Ellie Carlson. Anthony Carter. Logan Cheek. Jarrett Clays. Delaney Kaufman. Riley Collins. Connor Corson. Kelly Costello. Jace Kudron. Kale Kovalt. Luke Crawford. Wyatt Kraus. Thomas Cunningham. Hunter Davenport. Hudson Davis. Kendall Detmeyer. Caden Dewey. Anna Dickman. Jillian Dirks. Ryan Doty. Madison Dreyer. Dylan Dufloth. Trent Duncan. Leonita Geladini. Andrew Eichmeyer. Weston Eichmeyer. Luke Elgin. Kaylin Engelbrecht. Caleb Engelkiss. Eli Engelkiss. Michaela Ewalt. Emily Eierman. Gabriella Farmer.
Dorial, come on, here's your opportunity, Dorial.
Trey Fedderson. Adeline Finicum. Ashley Flugel. Alexandra Foster. Noah Fryman. Mackenzie Galligan. Ava Gerard. Trace Gephardt. Madeline Gill. Haley Glover. Delaney Gooding. Maddie Gottschalk. Mira Gottschalk. Grace Graham. Jeremiah Graham. Riley Greenwood. Madison Grunwald. Peyton Hack. Tyson Haight. Ashton Hammerlink. Clara Hannenberg. Annika Harris. Brock Harrison. Alexandria Hauser. Emmy Hawk. Bevan Henderson. Grant Hodge. Wyatt Holst. Don't do that. Was that on purpose? Jonelle House. Haley Howard. Hannah Huerta. Ali Hughes. Catherine Jex. Trinity Jewell. Devin Johnson. Emily Johnson. Sierra Johnson. Zachary Johnson. Grayson Jewell. Blake Cadleck. Grace Caney. Hunter Kaufman. Creston Keister. Caden Kelly. Dylan Kesey. Blake Kilker. Scout Kershey. Anaya Kitchell. Joseph Nepper. Melina Knudsen. Carson Kress. Jessica Krager. Peyton Cruz. Alicia Cubits. Colton Kuhn. Alex Cundy. Sean Kundle. Carter LaFrance. Jalen Faith. Ireland Laughlin.
Unfortunately, I believe. Yep. Say it.
Colin Labarge. Austin Lee. Carter Lair. Jalen Longenecker. Christopher Lusart. Madeline Lowe. Connor Ludke. Virgil Marchant. Taylor Mayhew. Kylie McCabe. Lillian McCaw. Chloe McClintock. Ella McLaughlin. Madison McNeely. Quinn Melchert. Mitchell Mess. Travis Miller. Emily Mitchell. Matthew Mize. Elizabeth Monroe. Lucas Moore. Latia Morrissey. Elliot Morrow. Faith Need. Athena Nelson. Jacob Nelson. Bailey Newberry. Grant Nimke. Lucas Oshner. Carson Utzman. Jacob Osan. Nathaniel Parchert. Dylan Parrott. Aaron Peck. Elena Peterkin. Owen Peterson. Adriana Phillips. Madison Phipps. Nicholas Piazza. Lexi Pitts. Xander Plett. Ryler Plett. Jessica Powell. Naomi Powers. Nicole Purcell. Jordan Ramirez. Peyton Reed. Megan Reese. I got you. Up there, see? Lorianne Rikes. Alexis Richards. Thanks. Caden Romero. Lauren Rossmiller. Aiden Roy. Isabella Ruggles. That's me right there. Thanks, sir. Drew Sandberg. Ryan Sanders. Logan Santee. Isabel Robbins. Eli Shakow. Mercy Schaefert. Peyton Schaub. Allie Schneckloth. Benjamin Schultz. Kaylee Schwartz. Isabella Serrano. Sophia Serrano. Isaac Simmons. Jacob Scala. Sam Scarich. Christian Smith. Logan Suit. Alana Songer. Samantha Stilson. Selena Stillwell. Daniel Stoker. Kale Straley. Carter Stratman. Corbin Suter. Cody Sonny. Caitlin T. Braxton Townsley. Dane Triber. Drew Van Hall. Taylor Varner. Grace Veach. Peyton Wank. Peyton Westland. Ross Willerth. Brant Williams. Mackenzie Wilson. Ethan Wint. Caitlin Wood. Cole Yaram.
Oh. Make sure, Trey, wait till they're done. We have one last Lancer cheer, but we're going to wait till everybody's done with pictures. 2022, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present to you the North Scott class of 2022.